day off of work for 15 minutes at preschool. And that kind of broke my heart.
I didn't see the family a whole lot. I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a month overtime. That was kind of our routine for about 2.5, 3 years until Susan started to take shape.
Now our kids come, they play, she's guiding me to be a great health coach. She does this, she's a mom, she's a stay-at-home mom, she has to be home with her kids.
My son got really sick last year. And it was really scary.
I, with my job, was able to be there and get some time off. Susan wasn't. She had to go back to work.
And I just looked at Shane and I said, what are you doing? I looked at my son and I just said, I gotta be home with these guys because this time is too precious and I'm not going back.
She came to me and said, I'm gonna quit. I'm making this 100%. And that was always our dream, was for her to be home with the kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shane and Susan LaBelle.
Thank you. So we're honored to tell our story today, because our story has really been about self-discovery and self-belief. And if I could break it down to what has been the single secret for us, it has been really to get congruent on what we are saying with what we're doing. For me, it took a sick child for me to finally say, what do I really want? And that was to be home with my kids. But that really meant letting go of something. See, up until that point, I thought I loved my career too. And I found a lot of safety and comfort in a paycheck. And I realized that I was using my kids as an excuse to not attend an event or to not be on a call. And there was a really big mismatch there. You know, I said my kids were my why, and then many times they were my excuse. What do we really want? And when we really got down to the heart of it, we just really wanted more time and more freedom with our children, and to really create a life with them.
You see, we saw the vision of what TSFL could provide for us, for those around us, and for our broken country. We started this journey as two parents of a 1 and 3-year-old, and Susan started health coaching to bring me home off of overtime so I could be with the family more. We're both educated, we had integrous careers, but our reality was we just weren't making ends meet. My desire was to let Susan be a stay-at-home mom, but I just really couldn't provide that. Meaning we chose to take personal responsibility for our business and treat TSFL as the profession that it is. What we all do truly is important and one that can impact the health and hope of America.
And we were mentored to get lean, but that meant lean financially and lean in our commitments. We had some debt to clean up, and I'm sure none of you have any of that. But we had to make a choice that we weren't going to spend more than we were making. And that allowed us to really invest in our business. It allowed us to attend, all the events and make a plan for him and I to become full-time parents, which was our ultimate goal and is now our reality. We also had to get lean with our time. We scheduled our Take Shape for Life hours. They were flexible, but not negotiable. We turned the TV off, and we gave up commitments just for a season. And really what we realized, I think, along the way is what we thought we were giving up really wasn't what was important to us. It's been about family, and it's been about relationships, and it's really been about the connection, and it's been about personal growth. But for us, our top priority was the security and the stability for our children. So last fall, we decided, crazy talk, that we were going to sell our home, and my parents were going to sell their home, and we were going to get a wonderful home and move us all in together. So my encouragement to you with that is, what actions do you need to take to create what's important to you? I'm not saying you need to move your parents in with you. Okay? But what relevant to you. And there is so much freedom in that, so much freedom in that. So I just want to encourage you to go out and run with it, because I want you to be part of this new America that is living life on purpose.
We also knew that to create momentum, we needed to leverage our time and utilize the tools that TSFL provides for us. Once we made the decision to go all in after it, we connected with our mentorship to set our plan. Our mentorship team has a different vantage point and can see our blind points. We're forever grateful to Michael and Michelle, to Fabio, Brad and Ashley Miller, David and Terry. You've poured so much into us. You see, all of us out here has a support team that wants us to succeed. That's what makes part of our model so unique. So to maximize our time, we utilize the systems that are in place and provided for us. We've created nothing. So we aren't here by chance. We put action, lots of actions to our goals. It's just like the 5 and 1. We didn't have to believe, right? We were just intentional and on purpose, followed the systems, and chose to lead from the front. To run harder, sharpen our skills, and study leadership. Because we found it's not a position that is given, but a position that is taken. We set out to learn how to discover what others wanted and guide them to discover the greatness and leadership within them to pursue their dreams.
We also really invested in us. And we made the decision to look at us first and be that truly integrated client and that truly integrated leader. So we lost 80 pounds on the 501 program. Woo! Just our awakening to an energy and confidence we wanted to pursue. We wanted to pass that on to our kids, and we wanted to pass that on to our community. And so we've dove fully into our program and made our personal journey of healthy body and healthy mind a top priority. We knew we needed to be on purpose about it. So we scheduled that time in so we could lead from the front and again feel congruent with what we were offering. And we saw a direct correlation that as our health improved, our business grew. So you can't neglect you. Because it starts with you. Because if we're going to change the world with this program, we knew, Shane and I knew, that we needed to be the best example of what it can do for people.
So this last year has really been about applying everything we learned those first few years. Staying consistent, not giving up, continuing to move forward each day and learn and grow. Brian Drollinger taught us that opportunity is when luck meets preparedness. We didn't leave anything to chance. We fully vested in our opportunity, in ourselves, and so as people linked arms with us, we just helped them fight for their dreams and what is important to them. And we want to thank our team, all of you out there, and all of you, because this truly is a celebration of all the work that all of you are doing to impact and change lives. You've given our kids their parents back. You've allowed me to be the husband and the dad and the friend that I've always dreamed of being. And you've given us this gift that we can give away to others. So moving forward, this is about healing the sick nation. People need us to share what we have because so many have lost hope and something to believe in. And all of you are what people are looking up to believe in. We believe to inspire one person, we truly can inspire this nation. I love this country. I hope you all rise up to join us on this great mission to get America healthy.
Anyone in the Portland area knows that Shane's a crier, so.
This is just such a powerful thing. We have to get out there and share it.
And you can't do this, but anyways. But you heard me on the video. Really just say at the very end, I heard me say that really the best part about what we do is that not only do we get to change our health and our finances in life, but we get to give that away. You guys, and that is so powerful. It really is. So, do you fully understand like what you have in your hands? Because you can dramatically change the lives of those around you. So we can have it for us and everybody in this room, but please don't keep it to yourself. You guys, let's go give this gift away and let's change the world.
Is that a story or is that a story? Remember, it's not what you say, it's how you make people feel that really matters. And in the LaBelles, you heard an incredible story, bringing hope and happiness and fulfillment back into their lives. They're part of our collective story, and Susan and Shane, thank you for sharing that with us. America's story isn't so great right now. We want to awaken in the potential and move people forward and put them in through our portal and bring them from their world of barely surviving to one of thriving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk this morning about really helping our clients discover their optimal health.